The Western Conference NBA playoffs, round 1 continues. The Minnesota Timberwolves, fighting for their first win of the series, will try to even the score at 1-1 as they go up against the Lakers. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
We are just about ready to get underway here in Game 2 of the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. 2K Sports brings it to you live once again. In this game, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Minnesota Timberwolves here at their home Target Center. With Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce on the sidelines. And now the Lakers starting group. They've got Walton. Taylor is out there with Magic Johnson. Then it's Rodney. And it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. And for Minnesota, Robinson is out there with Mobley. Then there's Hill. Then it's Majerle. And it's Cousy in at the point guard position. Take a look at the Timberwolves. You know, you can't always say this is a must-win game, but I'm going to throw it out there anyway. Can you?
Well, very few teams have come back from losing their first 2 at home. I'm not saying it can't be done, but they don't want to test that theory.
Now here's Johnson. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. The Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
Here's Hill. And Walton sends it back. Out of bounds, Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Shot clock at 6. Hill finds Robinson. Rebound the Lakers.
Amazing tenacity attacking the basket, and I'm sure he won't miss that next time.
Johnson outside. Brown outside. And he converts the layup.
Oh, that's almost too easy for Jaylen Brown. We see you, sir.
Here's Cousy, covered by Johnson. Pass to Robinson. And Walton sends it back.
And how about the anticipation and timing? You know, we talk about Walton's offense. How about the defense, though, he provides for this team?
Now, here's Brown. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. Cousy passes to Hill. Mobley sets the pick for Hill. Here he goes. And that's collected by Bill Walton.
Well, cold start, right? You've taken 4 shots. You've not made one of them.
Shot by Taylor, no good.
Boy, that's the kind of contest you need to force the miss.
Majerle dishes to Hill. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Lakers leading by 4. It's Brown on the wing. Oh my goodness! Wow. What a play!
Oh, my goodness. How about that move by Jaylen Brown? That is spectacular.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Los Angeles on D. Outside Hill. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Robinson on the wing. Trying to end the drought over Walton. And Robinson gets it to go on the assist by Mobley.
They needed that. Just 1 for 5 to start this ball game.
Outside, Taylor. To Johnson. Johnson draws it up. Here's Taylor. And a miss there on the triple. Timberwolves trail by 4. Hill passes to Robinson. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And the formula is simple for these guys. Get Robinson the ball near the hoop and watch the Admiral operate.
Now here's Brown. Johnson surveying the floor. 6 on the shot clock. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 6 from the field. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh my goodness, the size and athleticism of Evan Mobley. What a sight to behold.
And so it's Taylor who brings the ball up for Los Angeles. The results in their game on Sunday left no doubt.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Boy, this guy has been absolutely outstanding this quarter. You love what he's doing out there right now.
Johnson with it. And he drives in. Stolen by Robinson. Marley with it. Now defended by Junior. Robinson a screen on Johnson. Hill passes to Robinson. Walton with the steal. Here's Johnson. Sinks that one from the post. Johnson's got 6.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Now here is Hill. Still yet to score. Count it.
And because of his ability to attack the rim, Hill can use that mid-range jumper as a great second option. Keeps defenders honest when he's knocking that down.
Here's Hill. Outside Robinson. There's a screen by Robinson. Marley kicks to Robinson. And they take the lead. 8 points for him.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now you have to be a little bit more cautious on the defensive end. That's his second, and there's a long way to go.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Booker's checked in. And the Lakers also making a switch. Jones is checked in. Here's Jones. Brown outside. Clock at 6. Fires top of the key. Robinson pulls it in. The Timberwolves leading. Booker the pass to Cousy. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
I tell you, Cousy is pretty crafty down there on the block, has that sense of how to score in traffic.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Timberwolves.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Brown outside. Over Hill. And it's Brown missing.
He might be forcing things a little bit right now. Credit the defense for how they're playing him.
That one goes. Count it. And that's 10 points for Robinson.
Boy, when this guy has got his rhythm, he can be tough to guard.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch. We briefly talked about Jaylen Brown and what kind of defensive mindset you have to have against him. And he said, we have to be willing to work just as hard as he is. We have to fight through every single screen, talk to one another, and contest every shot we can. Sounds like it'll be an all-out effort against Brown here in this one. Back to you, Kevin.
And Allie, thanks so much. And it's Hill with the jam.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Booker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. The Lakers also with a sub. David West, he's checked in for Walton. Got a piece of it, and it goes out of bounds. That one off West.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
And he can extend the lead to double digits. Jones kicks to Johnson. West against Robinson. Rodman outside. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Brown. Over Hill. And again, the Lakers no good.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Johnson against Booker. Inside. Stolen by Rodman. Kicks it out to Jones. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Hill. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Lakers trail by 11. Timeout. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Some changes here for the Lakers. Walton's checked in for Rodman. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Johnson. Here's Jones. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
A hard-nosed defensive player. You have to like the effort Jones brings on that end, often taking on the challenge of their best offensive player.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Jones. Ilgauskas is checked in for Van Horn. Second free throw, no good.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
It's good.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Lakers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First free throw is good. So Walton nails both of them. Timberwolves leading by 10. Booker looking around. And David West gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Robinson a screen on Jones. Here's Pope. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's West. He has yet to score. And Walton throws it down.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Booker the pass to Robinson. Here's Pope. Back to Robinson. 6 to shoot. A floater. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Walton's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
West gets the bucket.
Well, that is just brute strength by West, powering through the contact inside.
Rondo against Booker. Down low. Robinson, that's good. Robinson's got 14 points for the game.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
52 seconds left to play in the first quarter. West against Robinson. West kicks to Brown. The shot's good on the assist by West. Brown's got his 3rd basket of the night.
You can see the work Jaylen Brown has put in to become a range shooter. Nice.
Here's Booker. And it goes down 2 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Rondo passes to West. Back to Rondo. West setting the pick for Rondo. Going inside. Robinson with the block.
And there you see why Robinson is the anchor of this defense. Massive wingspan, easily allowing him to turn away shots.
Here's Pope. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Minnesota ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
We've got Booker. Pope is out there with Zydrunas Ilgauskas. And it's Gugliotta in at the power forward position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Now here's Rondo. Hasn't made one yet. And Nance kicks to Jones. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Nance, no good.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Here's Gugliotta. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Timberwolves lead by 11.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's West. Outside for Rondo. Los Angeles with another miss. The Timberwolves shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want when they want it. Kept alive. Ilgauskas is screen on Rondo. To the middle, it's stolen by Rondo. To the paint. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down to 9 in the bucket from David West.
In the paint, West has a great mix of size and flexibility, so he has multiple ways to get around the defense.
Here's Cousy. Pass to Gugliotta. It's a pick by Ilgauskas. To the inside. Walton with the steal. And now here comes Jones leading the break. And a wide open look for Rondo. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
And I like seeing Rondo look for his shot, showing he's more than just a distributor.
Here's Cousy. And a deep three from Booker. No good that time. Excellent D that time from Jones. Pass to Walton. Rondo dishes to Walton. And here is West. Back to Walton. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Timberwolves making a change here. Marley's checked in. Taylor's checked in for Los Angeles. Here's Gugliotta. Pass to Pope. Now here's Marley. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Oh, West in position. Here's Cousy. On the wing, Marley. Here's Cousy. Pass to Pope. Pocket 6. And here's Marley. It's stolen by Taylor. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Rondo passes to Walton. Rebound, Minnesota.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
Gugliotta passes to Ilgauskas. And the jam by Ilgauskas.
And not a long trip to the rim for Ilgauskas, using that reach to just hammer it down.
Rondo scanning the floor. To the paint. Here's West. And the dunk by West.
Yeah, if you're playing that power forward position, you overcome a lack of size with great hops.
Ilgauskas' screen on run. Here's Cousy driving inside. Great D that time from Walton. Here's Taylor. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Clearly a foul.
2 shots. Foul. Elbow. 2.
Lakers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Taylor. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Robinson's checked in for Ilgauskas. And it's Booker in for Pope. And then for the Lakers, Larry Nance is checked in for West. And Jaylen Brown subbed in for Jones. And Taylor drops them both.
This guy is such a professional, right? Goes about his business in a highly consistent way.
Outside, Robinson. Pass to Booker. Walton against Robinson.
Love how physical Robinson is, using that size and strength to just put the defense in a difficult spot there.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
He misses the free throw.
Yeah, and Robinson is a franchise-defining talent, a chiseled, powerful center, a remarkable leader.
And he's good on the second. And it's Rondo with the ball for Los Angeles. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Swiped away. Cousy passes to Marley. Here's Cousy. He's covered by Rondo. Booker outside. Five to shoot. There's the triple. Book it! Devin for 3.
You've got to be there on the catch if Devin Booker gets an opportunity from the perimeter. This guy too good a shooter.
Nance outside. Pass to Brown. Walton against Robinson. Here's Brown. Here's Taylor. And the Lakers with another miss.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Driving in. Here's Gugliotta. Now, here is Robinson. Walton defending. Robinson misses. Lakers trail by 7. Outside Rondo. Now Walt. He's got 6. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
On the wing, Booker. To the middle. The shot's good from Cousy. Cousy's got 5 now.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
Rondo finds Nance. Crafty move. And good that time.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Taylor against Booker. Pass to Gugliotta. Outside Robinson. And Walton sends it back. Down low. Out to Taylor. Fires the 3. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Rondo's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Cousy. 5 points in the game. And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's ready to talk things through with them. Checked in for Minnesota. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Johnson's checked in. Walton against Robinson. Right side Hill. And the call will be against Larry Nance. That's his first foul.
Coming off the floor for the Lakers, number 1.
And here is Robinson. He's got 15. There's a screen by Robinson. The Timberwolves again can't hit. It's stolen by Hill. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. The Timberwolves shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Robinson, 31.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
And so it's Taylor who brings the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Floats it up for Junior. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now, here is Hill. He's got 6. Now here's Majerle. And here's Booker from the arc. That's good for his 3rd bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
Instinct, skill, the ability to be rise and fire ready. Devin Booker, yes, sir.
Left side, Brown. Johnson against Booker. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. Johnson can't get it to go. Minnesota leading by 6. Marley with it. Nothing on the board. And Booker kicks to Hill. Robinson a screen on Brown. Inside. And finished off by Robinson.
Love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
They double team Johnson. Here's Taylor. And it's off from three-point range.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Oh, you missed the chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
Johnson inside. Working on Booker. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
I like how assertive he was, making his presence felt on the interior.
Lakers shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. Walton's checked in for the Lakers. Rodman comes in for Nance.
One shot.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect in line so far here in the second quarter.
Mobley misses.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Taylor dishes to Brown. Pass to Rodman. Johnson in the corner. Robinson with the block. Here's Cousy. Covered by Johnson. Mobley. Off target with his 3. Lakers trailed by 5. Brown the pass to Johnson. To the inside. Here's Walton. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Majerle dishes to Mobley. And the foul called on Junior. That is his first foul of the game. Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play brought to you by AT&T. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the half. And it's Hill with the jam.
And that's his strongest trait, the unselfishness from Cousy. Fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has an opportunity for a clean look. All you have to do is point to their turnovers this quarter. There's a reason the scoreboard looks like it does.
Here's Cousy. He has 5. 23 seconds left in the first half.
And surgical around the hoop. Robinson forces your hand as the defender.
He's made 2 of 3 from the stripe tonight.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Robinson, taking 2 shots.
That free throw missing.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
He hits the second from the line. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. With 4 seconds on the clock, from deep, Rodman can't hit that one. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll return shortly.
Welcome in, everybody. Game 2, and it's looking pretty good right now for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Yeah, they're playing within themselves, getting to their spots and working the ball to whoever is open.
Efficiently building out that lead. Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. They're trying to even the series at 1 apiece. Kenny, how critical is this win for them?
You might say it's still early, but you don't want to drop 2 in a row on your home court now.
I agree. They've already lost home court advantage. Don't want to dig that hole any deeper.
And that would be deep, just like your analysis is from time to time, guys. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. Really an incredible game from David Robinson.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
And Minnesota has possession. 8-point game. So for the Lakers right now, Rodman is out there with Brown. Then it's Junior. Then it's Johnson. And it's Walton in at the 5. Here's Robinson. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Walton. Johnson kicks to Walton. Rodman outside. Johnson outside. Shot clock at 6. They double-team Johnson. It's stolen by Hill. To the middle. Wants to get it to Robinson, and does. That one goes in.
Well, dependability, right? That is not wasting possessions. This is all about taking and making good shots.
Pass to Taylor. Back to Walton. The Lakers moving the ball around. Kick out to Brown. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Brown's got 10.
And this is what the team wants JB to do. Punish defenses that don't respect him from the corner.
Now Hill. Robinson sets a screen for Hill. Now here is Robinson. And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. David West, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Good on the second free throw. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Johnson kicks to Rodman. The screen from Brown. Rodman against Mobley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a wide open look for Junior. And another 3 for the Lakers.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Outside Robinson. Pulls it from 20. That one misses. Lakers trail by 5. Johnson kicks to Taylor. Back to Johnson. West outside. Johnson with a screen on Robinson. West with the ball. Robinson picks him up. Shot by Taylor, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Hill. The shot will not fall. Good D by Johnson. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Taylor passes to Brown. And finished off by Brown.
You see an illustration of how well Jaylen Brown understands their system. He's got great command of this offense.
Here's Cousy, covered by Johnson. Down low, here's Mobley. Good, the assist goes to Hill. Hill's got his 4th assist in this one.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Johnson, the pass to West. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. To the paint. Hill, no good. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Pass to West. The Lakers moving the ball around. West setting the pick for Johnson. Back to West. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on David Robinson.
And inside, West holds nothing back, getting physical and drawing a foul while in the act.
Free throw good, West. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Here's Hill. The shot, no good. Great tee that time from Johnson.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Now, here is Robinson. 24 points for him. Pass to Cousy. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Robinson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Robinson's got 26 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Now here's West. 9 points in the game so far. Outside, Rodman. And inside the line. That doesn't go. He's 5 of 12 on the night. Timberwolves leading by 4. And Hill has it in the corner. job down low. Hill's got 10.
Boy, that's exactly the look you're working toward, right at the rim.
Johnson finds Brown. Rodman outside. Pass to West. Over Robinson. And it's West missing. Timberwolves have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Mobley outside. Cousy passes to Robinson. Over West. Robinson misses. Lakers trail by 6. Taylor kicks to Rodman. Pass to Johnson. Here's West. Mobley with the block.
Boy, Mobley read that the entire way. His defensive instincts are so good.
Knocked loose. Cousy passes to Robinson.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Timberwolves.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball.
Take a break.
That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
He throw good. Robinson. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Majerle. The Lakers also with a sub. Jones checked in for Taylor. Robinson hits them both. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Los Angeles. West outside. To stop the drought, kicks it out to Rodman. Shot clock at 6. Johnson from outside. Again, the miss by the Lakers. Timberwolves leading by 8. Pass to Cousy. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Cousy's got 7.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Hit by West. Up top, Brown. He's guarded by Hill. Brown against Hill. Brown dishes to Johnson. And again, the Lakers no good. For Minnesota, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. And here's Booker from the arc. Drills it from outside. Booker's got the lead up to 13 now for Minnesota.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
a change here. Lakers trail by 13. Johnson with a screen on Booker. Rodman outside. Poke loose. Here's Johnson. Looking to end the run. And the layup is good. Johnson's got 11 points.
The sheer size of Magic, we don't see it ever with guys running the offense.
Mobley a screen on Johnson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dennis Rodman. That is his first foul of the game. Robinson passes to Cousy. There's a screen by Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
But he just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Now, here's Brown. He's got 12. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That's on David Robinson.
You have to admire the growth of Jaylen Brown. He comes in as an attacking athlete. He's now a better passer, and he absolutely is a knockdown three-point shooter.
No good on the free throw.
You think about what Jaylen Brown brings to the table. Elite athleticism, three-point shot making, attacking the rim in transition, so much to like.
And he sinks the second. And so Booker will bring it up for Minnesota. Down low, here's Robinson, and finished off by Robinson.
At some point, does the defense decide we need to send more at him, because right now he is scoring at will.
Takes a shot at the elbow. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down to 12 on the bucket from Johnson.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Booker against Jones. Booker left side. 5 on the clock. Unloads. A kick out to Mobley. No good on the three.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
Brown the pass to Neto Licky. Pass to Brown. Here's the three. Robinson pulls it in. Timberwolves leading by 12. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Intercepted. It's Jones on the wing. Covered by Mobley. Puts it out to Booker. Fires it up. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Lakers trail by 12. Johnson in the corner. Outside, Rodman. Jones looking for an opening. Brown outside. And Los Angeles with some changes. Nance comes in for Rodman. And it's Rondo in for Brown. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Timberwolves making a switch here. Pope's checked in. Zubac is checked in for the Lakers. .104 left in the third quarter. Ilgauskas' screen on Rondo. He doesn't hit that one. Excellent defense there from Zubac. Pass to Shmethulhu. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. Marley's checked in for the Timberwolves. The Lakers also with a sub. Taylor's checked in. Outside, Jones. Ball's knocked loose. And they're on the break. Here's Gugliotta. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Jones. Clock at 6. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, it's great to see Jones finish inside, showing how he's a threat at the rim.
Here's Cousy. He's got 7. Gets it off. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. Right back after this break. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. Devin Booker out there at Marley. Then it's Robinson. Then it's Houdini. And it's Gugliotta in at the 4. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Now here's Rondo. Over Booker. Robinson pulls it in.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Booker out of a cannon. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Devin Booker sees a window of opportunity to get to the dribble drive game and takes advantage.
Pass to Nance. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Booker, right side. And here's Marley outside. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got 4 assists in the game. Brown with a screen on Booker. Nance outside to the middle. Stolen by Robinson. Pass to Marley. Robinson kicks to Booker. Shot clock at 5. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Lakers trail by 17. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Here's Rondo. And again, the Lakers no good. Timberwolves shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Taylor against Marley. Booker left side. 6 to shoot. Pass to Pope. Lets it fly from 18. Almost, but it rolls out.
I'll tell you, he has not been at his best, but they're winning, and that's all that matters.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Rondo passes to Nance. Count it, good.
That bucket is really just about the efficient use of a screen. That's nicely done.
Here's Pope. That shot is off. Some solid defense from Brown. Now Rondo. Pass to Nowitzki. Rondo is screen on Robinson. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Mobley's checked in.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first.
And as many times as we've seen him at the free throw line tonight, I think by now we know what's going to happen.
And the second free throw, good. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Nowitzki. Now Rodman. Inside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And as a free throw shooter, Robin has his challenges. One of those guys who almost shoots a better percentage from the field.
And the first one drops. No good on the second free throw.
And just so frustrating for a team when you collectively go cold at the line. And that's happened to them here in the second half.
Now here's Marley. There's a screen by Robinson. Puts it up. Marley no good. And they've got time, Greg, to chip away at this lead.
Yeah, still lots of time, but they have to play smart if they want to erase this deficit.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Mobley outside. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. It's Robinson high post. Pass to Booker. Over Rondo. Another miss by Minnesota. Lakers trail by 13. And here is Taylor. Here's Nowitzki. And here is Taylor. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
Booker against Rondo. Booker left side. Nowitzki with the rebound. Nowitzki's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Rondo. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Marley. Mobley outside. In the corner, it's Robinson. Trying to get something going. Booker going to work inside.
I love that Devin Booker isn't afraid to mix things up on the offensive end, trying to score inside, and does just that.
Outside Rondo. To the inside. Neto-Rookie, the pass to Rodman. Here's Rondo. Drives to the hoop. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 6 rebounds in the game. Rondo against Booker. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. And the shot is good. And now a 12-point Timberwolves lead.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Brown outside. Rondo kicks to Brown. Outside, Taylor. Here's Neto-Rookie. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on David Robinson.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The first one falls. Walton's checked in for Los Angeles. Johnson comes in for Rajon Rondo. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Minnesota leading by 10. Here's Hill. Some solid defense from Brown. Taylor against Marley. Pass to Johnson. Johnson sets the screen for Brown. Slam dunk, Magic Johnson.
And they have gotten themselves back into this game just in the nick of time. If that one had come any later, it would have been Katie bar the door.
They're showing so much passion and determination here at the end. They're close to the lead, but still have plenty of work left to do.
Marley kicks to Hill. From deep three-point land. Johnson with the rebound. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 14-5 run here. And the dunk by Brown.
Oh, my goodness, Brown finishes off the drive, not simply laying it in, but a message of authority on the dunk.
Robinson, a screen on Johnson. Right side Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. From 6 feet, Johnson finishes inside with ease.
That's just more for Magic, and for all of his unselfish ways, if he wanted to, this guy could probably score like this on a nightly basis.
Robinson sets a screen for Hill. Hand contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Bill Walton.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Robinson. And the Lakers making a change here. Rodman's checked in. Robinson hits them both. Now, here's Johnson. Brown outside. Back to Johnson. Right side Rodman. And stolen by Mobley.
boy, the length and speed of Evan Mobley defensively. He ignites that fast break.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Johnson. Well, they've got some work to do to cut into this lead.
And no need to get away from the game plan, though. There's plenty of time to get back in it.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He ripped into their perimeter game and their energy level, saying to his guys, you're just running through the motions out there. There's no hustle or desire to chase them off the three-point line or to try to get open looks from deep on the other end. Guys?
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Johnson, double team. Got it to go off the glass.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Mobley. Now Robinson. Unloads from 9. That one drops.
Boy, he's been lights out. You want to talk about an efficient offensive game. Wow.
Johnson with it. Six on the shot clock. Magic Johnson pushing through the contact.
And if there were ever a pivot you'd like to run the offense through, look no further than Bill Walton. Has that sixth sense for how a play should develop.
Robinson, oh, what a finish.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Johnson outside. Outside Brown. Cash money. Brown with the tray.
That three-point shooting sets up every aspect of Jaylen Brown's game. What a pretty shot.
Outside Mobley. Now Robinson. And it's off.
Come on now, folks. You know how good that is? To contest a shooter and finish the defensive play with a rebound, that is big time.
Marley against Taylor. Brown. Robinson there for the rebound. Here's Mobley.
Well, that's just about continuing to work, right? Mobley draws that whistle all on his own.
At the line for your Timberwolves, Devin Booker, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He drops the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8.
Well, Evan Mobley entered this league as a fantastic defender, but boy, are you starting to see incremental improvements on the offensive end. Look out, folks, here he comes.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 9-point ball game here.
Well, just a great job there. He put the game out of reach.
Off the glass. Seven-second difference, shot and game clock. So it's the Timberwolves now. 17 points was their biggest margin. Lets it go from 11, and that's in there. Greg, nothing short of some once-in-a-lifetime plays are going to save them now.
Yeah, the door is just about to close on this one. But hey, never say never.
And so the Timberwolves take the win. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstating it. I agree with you. I mean, going down 2-0 would have given this team a huge hill to climb. But now at one game apiece and with some momentum, this is anybody's series.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony, and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. And now we present our player of the game.